What's good, YouTube? I'm making this video to talk a little bit about top surgery because I've been feeling many types of way about it. And yeah, if you don't know, top surgery is the surgery that assigned female at birth trans people get to flatten their chest. Not everybody gets it, so like it's not a requirement or anything like that. There are several types of surgeries available. There's a double incision, which is basically having 2 incisions made and then a nipple graft. And then you have the keyhole, which lives a lot less scary, but you can only get it if you're small chested. And it's like an incision under the nipple, basically. To be quite honest, I don't want any of these surgeries because... okay. The story about top surgery for me is that I'm broke as fuck and my surgery can be covered if I get it in Montreal, and there's only one surgeon in Montreal that does it. I can't choose my surgeon, basically. First of all, like, it's covered, but to get the letters, just, you know, like the letters to be able to get the surgery covered, that alone was like a lot of money, so it's only covered to a certain extent, right? My chest is really small, as you can probably see on all my topless selfies that I post on Instagram like all the time. And the surgeon that I have to go with, the results that I've seen from her, I'm kind of worried because the nipples end up looking not circular anymore. Like, it changes the shape of the nipple. I'm really picky about my body. I want it to look a certain way, and I think that I'm allowed to. And my chest already, like, I found out the other day, I was asking people, you know, if there was like a third type of like surgery that existed where maybe you get the incision on the side of your chest so that the nipple stays unchanged. I don't have much to take out, you know? And like, the only thing I have to take out like could be done really easily, and I'm hoping that you don't need to cut around the nipple to do it. I'd rather have a scar on the side of my chest. But yeah, so somebody commented on my post and told me about gynecomastia. English is not my first language, so please be nice to me. Okay, so gynecomastia is basically what happens to cis men and trans women and people who were assigned men at birth, where the breasts get larger because of hormone imbalance or hormonal therapy. And I looked at the pictures of especially cis guys who had that and who got surgery to fix it. Fix is not a good word, I shouldn't be using fix. Who got surgery to change the appearance of their pecs, because there's nothing wrong with the appearance before surgery. But yeah, and honestly their chests look so much like mine that I'm hoping that I'll be able to get that surgery instead of typical trans masculine surgeries out there. And I know it's like something really sad to say, but I'm hoping that because I do that, it will look like, to be quite honest, surgeons have more experience working on cis people than trans people. So if I get a surgery that is usually made for cis people, I'm hoping that, you know, their technique is gonna be advanced enough that I can get exactly the results I want. I'm kind of ranting right now because I don't know, it's just my body, and it's really, I keep saying that like your body doesn't make you and shit, but it doesn't mean that I don't feel dysphoric. You know, I still have like body image issues, and I mean, I've been raised in a world that teaches me that guys have to look a certain way, girls have to look a certain way, and there's nothing in between. And I'm still in the process of unlearning all that, and I think that it's kind of taking my time to book the surgery because I think that I should do some work on myself first. Honestly, I'm really lucky to be small chested and to be able to not bind, because if I still wore binders, I would want to get this surgery done with as soon as I can. But because I don't have to bind, and the only thing I do is use medical tape on my nipples, which is annoying and can get irritating, but it's not as bad as binding, you know, I can live with it, it doesn't hurt. Like, it doesn't put my health in a bad position, you know? I'm taking my time. If you have any things that you want to add in the comments, please do it. I'd love to hear if you know like another trans guy who's gotten the type of surgery I'm talking about, or even a cis guy who's gotten that surgery. That would be really nice. Yeah, thank you for watching me rant and sitting through all that. Other than that, I just want to let you know that my video, This Is What Trans Looks Like, is dropping in 14 days. That's 2 weeks. I'm super excited. You have no idea. I'm also super nervous because that's a lot of work that I put in that video, and I really want people to like it, you know? If you want to learn more about it, you can go on facebook.com/thisiswhattrendslooks like. Share it with your friends. Let's make some noise, you know? Yeah. Alright, bye.